My new girlfriend introduced me as her waiter at her birthday party I completely paid for, saying it loud enough that everyone heard, "This is just my waiter. He's been serving me all night." When I pulled her aside and questioned her, she rolled her eyes and snapped. I have a reputation to maintain. My friends can't know I'm dating someone beneath my social status. I didn't argue or make a scene. I calmly picked up my car keys, grabbed the $25,000 gift I had bought her, and walked out while her guests watched in confusion. 2 hours later, she was blowing up my phone. You know that moment when everything you thought you knew about someone just crumbles in front of your eyes? Well, buckle up, because that's exactly what happened to me last Saturday night. I was standing in the middle of a ridiculously expensive penthouse that I'd rented for my girlfriend Zoe's birthday party. When I say expensive, I mean the kind of place that charges more for one night than most people make in a month. I wanted to make her 25th birthday special, so I coordinated with caterers, hired a live jazz band, even flew in her favorite flowers from a fancy greenhouse in Oregon. Zoe Blue, really her last name, never lets anyone forget it. We had been dating for about 8 months. She was a stunning brunette with piercing green eyes that could make you forget your own name, smart as a whip, and a graduate from an Ivy League school with honors. Honestly, I still couldn't believe she was with me. Zoe came from serious money. Her family owned half the real estate in the city, and she grew up in a world where dropping 50 grand on a handbag was casual. I had worked my way up from nothing, built my business from scratch, and done well. But in her world, I was just some guy without the right last name or connections. The party was in full swing. About 40 of her closest friends mingling and sipping champagne that cost more per bottle than most people spend on groceries in a week. I was coming back from the kitchen, carrying a fresh bottle of that expensive champagne, when I heard her voice cutting through the music announcing, "Oh, this is just my waiter. He's been serving me all night." Her tone carried that casual cruelty rich people use when talking about the help. Time stopped. Everything around me went silent even though there was noise everywhere. Her friends turned to look at me with amused smirks. "Your waiter," one blonde named Chloe laughed. "Zoe, you're terrible." "I know, right?" Zoe replied, not even looking at me. The worst part, she wasn't drunk or joking. 8 months into what I thought was a real relationship, I was nothing more than hired help. I walked over, bottle in hand, and touched her arm. "Zoe, can I talk to you?" She rolled her eyes and followed me to a quiet corner of the terrace, city lights sparkling below. "What's wrong now?" she asked, checking her phone. "Did you just introduce me as your waiter?" She sighed, exasperated. "Oh my gosh, Liam, don't be so sensitive. It was just a joke." "A joke?" I asked calmly. "These people think I work for you." Finally, she looked at me with those green eyes that suddenly didn't seem so beautiful. "I have a reputation to maintain. My friends can't know I'm dating someone beneath my social status. It's embarrassing." There it was, 8 months of relationship boiled down to embarrassment. I didn't yell or make a scene. I smiled. "You're absolutely right," I said. I walked back inside, set down the champagne, picked up my car keys, and retrieved the birthday present I had hidden, a $25,000 custom Tiffany necklace and earrings with her birthstone. I returned to the main room where the party raged on. Zoe noticed me heading for the door. "Where are you going?" she called. I stopped, turned to face her, and said loudly, "Since I'm just the waiter, I figure my shift is over." I held up the Tiffany box so everyone could see. "This was going to be your birthday present. $25,000 worth of jewelry. But waiters don't give gifts to employers. They get tips." The look on her face was pure shock. Her friends whispered among themselves. "Liam, wait," she started, but I walked out. "Have a great party, Zoe. Send me the bill for the rest of the evening. I'll add an appropriate gratuity." 8 months of relationship gone in 30 seconds. I sat in my car, jewelry box in hand, processing everything, when my phone buzzed endlessly. Texts and calls from Zoe, shifting from annoyed to panicked, desperate. "I'm sorry, I didn't mean it like that. Please call me back. 2 hours later, 17 missed calls, 43 texts. The next morning, my friend Jake, dating one of Zoe's friends, called laughing. After I left, the party fell apart. Her friends realized who paid for everything: the penthouse, catering, band, flowers. Chloe, the blonde, had been recording everything for Zoe's birthday video, including Zoe's speech about reputation and dating someone beneath her. That video ended up on social media, and Zoe became the most talked-about person in her circle, not in a good way. But there was something Zoe didn't know about me. My business had grown larger than she realized. I own property, including the building where her family's main office was located. 3 days after the party, her father received notice that their lease would not be renewed in 6 months. Professional, legal, no mention of personal relationships or social media incidents. The next day, Zoe called. We met at a neutral coffee shop. She looked tired, hair in a messy ponytail, dark circles under her eyes, wearing jeans and a sweater instead of designer outfits. "My father is furious," she said. "Commercial moves are expensive and disruptive. You're destroying my family's business because I hurt your feelings." I leaned back. "Is that really what you think this is about? Did anyone in your family's office see that video?" Her face went pale. "What video?" I asked. Right single quote, the one where you explained how embarrassing it would be for your friends to know you were dating someone beneath your social status. The one where you called me your waiter. The one making the rounds on social media. She closed her eyes. "Oh, no." "Yes," I said. "Oh, no is right." I explained the impact on my property management company and reputation with other tenants. Finally, she understood this wasn't about feelings. It was about business and reputation. "I can fix this," she said quickly. "I'll post an apology.